all those people, our thoughts and prayers for Teresa, Dawn's mother, who is behind me with the rest of her children here, and we just want to give our thoughts and prayers to Teresa and her family in our hopes of locating Dawn and Vincent as soon as we can. And I'd also like to give our thoughts and prayers on behalf of the FSIN, as of course we know that Dawn was a part of the FSIN family, and they're going through a great deal as well. So I just want to give our thoughts and prayers on behalf of them. So just to give you an update today of what is happening, we have a number of teams, special teams here from the RCMP, Saskatoon Police Service, some volunteer searchers, Prince Albert Grand Council folks are here, FSIN folks are here, and we have underwater as well as surface water search teams right now, scouring the river's edge and the river itself, as well as Air One, which is the Saskatoon Police Service Air Services. We're going to have drones here. I would ask the public through the media here that the public refrain from coming down to this area because it hampers the search efforts, as well as private drones. We don't want any private drones in the area. So we also have Casera coming to assist in the search, which is the air services, and the search team. So the RCMP search team and the volunteer search teams are here. So we have quite a number of resources here. Our police dog service is here as well again today, and we have other resources that are part of this investigation, including a general investigation section. We are working in concert with the Saskatoon Police Service to pursue every possible avenue of the reason for Dawn and her son's disappearance. We don't have any indications of foul play right now. We are focusing on locating them in this area. As you know, this is where the truck was located, so we're focusing on that. We are ensuring that we have the support of the family in terms of what we're doing here, and that we respect their wishes in terms of prayers and being on site. I guess I'm open at this point to any questions that anyone may have before I turn it over to the next speaker.
Have you uncovered any new evidence since yesterday as to what might have happened?
No new evidence since yesterday. There were items found near the river, on the shore of the river, and we're focusing on that's the reason we're focusing with the special units that we have right now. We don't have any other updates in terms of clues that would indicate what happened to Dawn and her son.
Yesterday, Chief Bobby Cameron had talked about wanting to see more resources poured into this search, people up and down the sides of the riverbanks on either side. Has that happened at all?
Yes, we're respecting that, and that's the reason we have quite a number of additional resources today in terms of searching both the land, the shore, and the water. We didn't have nearly as many resources yesterday just because of the logistics of getting everyone here. So,
do you have any numbers that could help sort of explain that? Like, how many more resources did you add?
Well, a high number of search and rescue that were all here this morning. You might have seen them, and a general investigation section. So they'll be doing a lot of interviews, examination of the scene, and that kind of thing, as well as additional URT. We have underwater recovery. Pardon me, that came from as far as Winnipeg. Any other questions? So if it's okay, Tina, I will turn it over to the next speaker. Thank you very much. Thank you. And again, on behalf of the family, we're all praying to locate them as soon as we possibly can. Thank you for your time.
All right. Good morning, everyone. To the media, thank you for being here, and I want to acknowledge the prayers that were rendered on behalf of the family. Elder Doris Dumont, Dawn's aunt, a relative who rendered a prayer. Today we are here in searching for our loved one, our colleague, our friend, our family, Dawn Dumont, and her beloved son, our beloved son. I want to say on behalf of FSIN that our team is shattered. We're devastated, and we have a lot of information together. Not only the family of FSIN of Dawn, but Dawn's family. And contrary to ruling out foul play, we are not ruling out foul play. We're calling on the RCMP and the Saskatoon Police Service to investigate not only here but other places. We know that Dawn has been a victim of domestic violence. We know that. We know that there's things that are just, there's so many questions more than answers right now, and we need answers. And the full force of FSIN is here. I want to acknowledge PAGC, the Women's Commission there, for coming and lending us support, because we are down right now, but we're strong. We're here together. I want to say that, Carrie, our EAs are here. We have leadership here. And, Dawn has been instrumental in missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and boys. How many strategy sessions and how many times have we come here? Sadly, this is not new for us. But like I say, I'm shocked that we have a missing, vulnerable Indigenous woman, one of our own. And like I say, there's been tremendous support, and I do acknowledge all the police service, all the rescue and search efforts here. But there I'm saying, please investigate thoroughly. Listen to the family. Listen to our colleagues, her colleagues. We have more stories to tell. It's just not about going fishing one day and going missing. I just really want to stress that. Too many times we have our missing people not investigated properly. We're not going to allow that to happen here. So with that, please, anyone with information, please come forward. Let the investigators know here, and we'll do our best to support one another. We'll do our best to make sure we bring them home. So with that, thank you to Chief Cameron and all our staff. They're showing enormous strength. The family, enormous strength, and will not let any stone leave unturned. We won't let any stone be unturned here. So thank you for that. If you have any questions. I'm not going to make any allegations, but we know exactly that there's been issues there in the past, and that's what I mean. We know too much. She shared. She wasn't a silent person. So when it comes to domestic abuse, you've always got to look there a little harder. That's what I mean. Yeah, it has to be said. It has to be said. We have questions, and I wish we had the answers, but like I'm calling on the police forces to get out there and do a thorough investigation. Keep sweeping it. Keep talking. It's sad, but like I say, with any Indigenous woman or girl out there or man or boy that's in a situation, it seems too textbook to me. There's a narrative there. So like I say, but we want to know for sure. We need certainty that there was, we want to rule that out, but in our mind, it's not ruled out. All right? And I apologize if I offended but we need to push for the truth. We, as Indian people, we've had to push for the truth because we've never seen justice many days. But we want justice to open our eyes a little wider today. Okay? So with that, I'll leave it to Chief Christine on behalf of the PAGC Women's Commission and our Women's Commission. I'm honored to invite her to speak.
Good morning. My name is Christine Longjohn, Chief of Sturgeon Lake First Nation, and I also have Councillor Anita Paranto here with me this morning. And we are here to support the family and to offer prayer as well. And I call on all of the grandmothers and all of the grandfathers and all of our lodge keepers that are out there to offer prayers of strength for the family as well. We also want to provide hope as well that we will find the mom and dad in a good way and in a safe way. We always have to offer hope. We know that there are issues. We know that there are issues surrounding domestic violence, and it's 2022, and this is still happening to our women and our children today, and this needs to stop. We need to stop having our mothers and our children missing, and we need all of the supports, both First Nation and non-First Nation, to come out and help the family. How would you feel if this was your mother? How would you feel if this was your child? You would be looking all over the place. So we ask everyone that can come and support the family to come on out. We need to find them. They're a big part of FSIN and a big part of the family. So we come here to support, to offer prayers, and to just be with the family through this very difficult time. I can't imagine what it feels like. We know what it feels like when we lose a child for just a few minutes. Imagine a few days now. It's been quite a few days now, so we need to help one another. Let's put down, the barriers that exist, and let's help the family. So that's all I need to say. Thank you.
Shirley?
Sorry, I'm Councillor Anita Paranto from Sturgeon Lake First Nation. First and foremost, I want to thank the Creator for giving us this beautiful day, but also to ask for prayers for the family and their loved ones that they're searching for. Also, I wanted to just add that domestic violence is a big issue in all our communities, not just the First Nations communities. So I ask you to pray for them and pray for them to find their loved ones. I thank FSIN for doing what they did, and they called a search for the family as soon as they could, because we need to take action. We can't wait for anybody else to do it for us, and we have to do it ourselves. So I thank FSIN for doing that. So I just want to say pray for them and pray for these upcoming days for the search and the search of the child and the mother. I pray for them because I'm a mother too and a grandmother, and I just can't imagine how they're feeling. With that, I'll leave it at that. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of our Prince Albert Grand Council Women's Commission, I would like to thank the supporters for being at this important event today. It's important to show support and your prayers for the family. They're grieving right here behind me. We have to be here to help them get through this and say prayers that hopefully we can find Dawn and her young son. For 17 years, our Women's Commission have been having walks on missing women. 17 years is far too long. You ask yourself, how can women disappear like that without a trace? We've asked ourselves that at Vinnie meetings. What are the answers? Was it the National Inquiry? No, that didn't help. Women are still going missing. What do we do next? You know, people, please, if you have any ideas as what we can do to prevent this from happening, please let our women's organizations know. We've come here today to support the FSIN, to support the family, and to support the searchers. And we'll be back here again to do the same thing. So with that, please give your prayers and come out. Those of you who can walk the riverbanks, please come out and do your searches, and please look for our 2 missing people. You may find something that we don't know about, and we have to find clues, we have to find answers. With that, Tinigi, and thank you very much for being here today, and our prayers to the family and relatives.
This is Patricia Dorian.
I'm Dawn's sister. And Vincent's at. I just want to say this is so unlike Dawn to just leave and go. We have a lot of family and friends here that are concerned about her, where she is and Vincent is. And I just want to say, if you know anything at all, to call the RCMP or Saskatoon Police. We love her and we miss her and Vincent. I just want to also thank FSIN for everything that you're doing and helping us find my sister, my nephew, and I just if you know anything at all, please contact the Saskatoon Police, contact the RCMP, I think, that are taking the lead here. And I thank all of the PA council, the search and rescue, and I ask that everybody let them do their work. They've asked that no one go down to the banks, and let them do their search first, and when they allow others, people to come in and search, they'll let us know, and we'll let you know. And FSIN will, I'm sure, have a conference and let everyone know that you're welcome to come and help search. But right now, we want to leave it in the RCMP's hands and Saskatoon Police and the search and rescue, because let them do their work. And I thank you, Heather, because what you said is true.
Yeah.
That this may not even be the location, but if anyone's seen anything at all, please call and let us know. Let the RCMP know. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for the news conference.